Hello, crackers. Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. Are you all good? Yeah, so good. I got a different table. I have a different table here in the studio. It's a nice table. It used to be nicer, but the kids, they just fucking wreck things, man. But the table I had in here was heavier and proper strong. So I had to put that into the kitchen because those animals they're just wrecking the gaff. But I kind of feel like I've more I don't know, is it lore or something? I don't know. But anyway, how are you all doing? Are you all good? Did anyone go to the Set 2 Arena? Yes, correct, James. The Set 2 Arena yesterday. I moseyed on down there. It was I'm gonna fuck this up. I hate giving names and shit, but it was Nalak Dal Archery Club. Yes, the Nalak Dal Archery Club. So you'd Mark Deavy and his merry men and women putting a fantastic shoot together yesterday at the Set 2 Arena. There was an indoor round and a double flint round. Obviously, it was all indoors. But an indoor round is like your 20 yards. How many hours did we shoot at that? I forget. All I can tell you, okay, there was a lot of fucking hours. My God. There was lots and lots of hours shot yesterday. And I thought I'd have issues with my arm, but I did not. It was not an issue. I had some anti-inflammatories like candy. That might have been an issue. No, it wasn't. It was grand. But the flint round is a weird one. I've never done a flint round. And it kind of, my perspective, it kind of stalls the ball. You don't get to have any real chance at momentum with this fucking thing. It's very weird. It's like, obviously, when you don't know a thing and you can read about it all you want, but when you're there and all of that, and the whole line is moving in unison one way or the other, and you're like, fuck, follow them. Then you're asking, well, is it small guy or big guy we're shooting? Because you'll have small targets and a big target, and when you go, it's a 30 yards. You're shooting the big guy. Like the last score line is a walk up. So you go right back to the 30, up to the 20, or is it 25, 20, 15. So you know what I mean? It breaks it down, but they're all going into the big guy. And you score it 5 center. Like from the X out, you'll have that circle as a 5. Then there's a 4, the next ring. And then everything thereafter is a 3. Unlike the indoor round where it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Learned that lesson the hard way yesterday. Again, I was looking at the fucking. I have this, like I said, when I did the instructor course, we got this vault of information, and we got like rules and regulations kind of notebook, handbook thing. And I was looking at that only the other evening. Cause fuck, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up exactly everything to the detail. But I fell asleep, so I didn't look it up. I should have looked it up. But I wasn't going down there to be like, super competitive. I was going down there to learn and to experience it, because it's going to be in the European Indoor Champs in March. And you can be worried all you want about people flying into the country or getting on a boat and moseying into the country to compete in the tournament, thinking they're going to be stellar. They'll be different. They'll probably be good. But I don't know if they'll match the fucking Irish, especially in all categories, I would say. I think the Irish are going to do super. I mean, another benefit of going there yesterday was to get because indoor is so fucking different to the outdoor, the 3D. It just is. The whole buzz is different, and everyone reacts differently to it. And it's kind of, what's the word? I'm lost for words. It's just different. And I go in there like full of energy, but I feel like I'm being fucking quarantined. I'm like, I want to break at it. But it's like you can't. You wait your turn, and then you're like, fucking losing your mind. They already think I'm fucking crazy, twisted, demented, retarded. But look, I must say it was ran super. But there was a few things, little things, like forgetting the scoring of the fuck that on my part and my team. It's not just me, by the way. So you have we had 2 backstops with 2 targets for 2 people. But there was 2 of them as a team of 10. That's us. There's 2 backstops. That's number 10. A, B, C, D. And Adrian and Finn, actually, those poor souls. Although I say those poor souls. Actually, Finn pointed out with the fucking target. That can't be, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we were like, why can't it be? Sure it is. I don't know why we were so blasé about it. But she was right and we were wrong. But look, I don't think it would have made much difference. I think I don't know, did they correct our scores? Because I approached one of the lads at the desk and said, listen, we fucked up, okay? We see, they sent me on this app as well last week. Adrian and Mark Daly, they're using this app. It's a Score Buddy or something. And then actually on the app, is it the Flint round? Is scored the target in it is like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's a mistake. That gets in your head. That app is deleted now. And no, I'm not deleting that app. I won't delete that app. It could be fun. It could be useful. But anyway, all that nonsense aside, it gave you a measure of where people are today, score-wise. And there was some crazy scores. There was Mark Daly, for example. He obviously won it. Mark got 681 points. I thought he was shooting his compound. 681. So yeah, and he wasn't happy with himself because there was, he had a few issues somewhere along the way, and he was like, I gotta fix this, I gotta work on that, and I gotta do this. And then it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm a tourist there. Relax. And then Mark Devey, I must say, who did a splendid job. He was like an MC yesterday in between jobs. He grabbed the microphone and do all the talking and then quickly pass it on to someone else. Mark Devey got 645 points. That's super shooting. And then our good old long lost buddy, Trevor Elliott, who drove 4 hours plus to get to the venue to shoot. He got with these little fat fucking arrows on a recurve. He didn't like them, but after he scored 644 points, I'd say he might stick with them. But it was good to see Trevor Elliott again. He's a gentleman, an absolute gentleman, and he's a great shooter. I met him up in Ukifac when we were in Derry. I had a good old giggle with him there. He was a good shooter there as well. Straight away, you knew he was kind of has a natural vibe for the thing. It's very good. So well done, Trevor. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you got home safe. And Mark Devey and Mark Daly, the 2 Marks. As far as I'm concerned, that's the fucking that's the benchmark. You got to be swimming in those waters. And well, it's simple. Just you can't understate training. Training just is you need volume. Because I fucking found in the courses it was a long day. Okay, it was long. I thought it was going fast, but at the same time it was a long day. So make it out what you will. But on the face of the target, I was kind of doing pretty good. But as the day went on, you could see that we'll say where the arrows hit the circle, the target, they started, we'll say, going right across the centre spread at the start. And then it kind of came in a bit more central. It did very well there for a spell. And then it started fucking falling all the way down to the bottom right section of we'll say, quarter of the circle, the target. And sometimes off the fucking target. And that's just fatigue, really. It's a lack of bow fitness. And you lose the body's fatigued and the mind follows suit. And, your eyes are like sand and it's just, oh, fuck. I have a lot of work to do. But I knew this going down there. But still, it's good to get that insight. Those scores, for me, in my opinion, are fucking super. I was there at one stage. I'm like this. Do I need fucking glasses? I'm serious. I'm thinking I might need glasses. I could fucking strain. And I just, where's my arrow? Where did it land? Because if I know where it's landed, I can kind of gauge how my efforts were for it to get there. And then, if need be, course correct. But I couldn't see shit. I was like, hey Finn, do you see my fucking arrows? I couldn't see them anywhere. Maybe binoculars is the way to go, but they're annoying. You know what I mean? They're fucking annoying. I had them at one stage, and I felt like someone having a fucking fit every time I wanted to use them. So I'm thinking maybe, but the fear of opticians is I come out with jam jars, and they're like, yeah, you're blind as fuck, son. Because I think my vision is super. It's just on that day, I couldn't see in whatever way, whatever it was. It's actually usually the 20 yards, trying to see my arrows on the thing. It's like, fuck, I'm blind. But, I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting in there. Maybe I just need brighter fucking Knox. That's an option. I could get some luminous Knox, or white Knox maybe, I don't know. Something to look at. You could be looking and going nowhere. Someone who didn't have any issues on the day was young champion Charlie from Red Fox Archers, Charlie Ryan. Charlie now is after finding, he's gone around there like something out of a Tom Sawyer novel. He's got his long bow and his feathered arrows, and he's loving it. He's like totally loving it. He's got a smile on his face. He's like a lighthouse. And he's scoring super. He was there yesterday, and he broke a NIFAF record. And then you can't be surprised anymore with him. He's a fucking dinger. He's like a natural born killer. So he did that, and then not much longer, he came back out again, and he was after breaking that record again. So he broke a record, and they made a new record. So that's how he rolls. So well done, Charlie, champion Charlie, with your long bow. It's good to see someone that young loving the long bow, because they're all looking at the fucking the compounds, because look, the compounds look cool, okay, they're slick, but I don't know, I love playing with the long bow. There's a great joy to it. It don't really, and it's so simple. I was on to Owen Reynolds, actually, who I met down there, about his arrows, but I think Owen thinks I'm taking the piss out of him. I'm dead serious, buddy. I need me some arrows, and I prefer the ones you make. And don't be saying that you show me how to make them, because we both know that's just not. It's not in the best interest of the materials that will be butchered by my hand. So we'll have a chat yet again at some stage in the near future about these arrows. I'll send you measurements. It might be something when you get the time, or if the mind to do it, you may do it. And you may charge me, and I'll rob someone and give you the money for them. We'll all be happy. So that's that was what happened there. But yeah, you get, I think it's 2 minutes to shoot 4 arrows, and then again 5 arrows in the other competition. And you'd be thinking, fuck it, you think you're taking your time, and you think, I'm happy with that, I'm happy with how I shot, I'm happy with how I lined it all up, my shot cycle wasn't rushed, and my arrows are now away. And you're looking around, and there's like maybe 1 or 2 others. I think, fuck, I better slow down. But you're going slow already. And then it was getting a bit fucking silly, getting a bit fatigued. And I forgot my glove, and they went to shoot 4 arrows, so I shot them without my glove because they started the clock, and you know, you panic a little. I better get it going. I don't know where the glove is. The glove is in my fucking pocket. That's where my head is. And I shot my best fucking, I think I shot my best score of 4 arrows in that moment without the glove. So then I'm looking at the glove. Are you a problem? Because it's kind of beat up. It's kind of, you know, at the end of the fingers, it's kind of got bobbled. and it's just a bit fucked up. So it's in need of replacing basically. So I must look into that. But yeah, I'd like to just shoot with the fingers, but I'm a pussy, and my fingers tend, because I shot for half an hour one evening, no glove, no tab, and my God Almighty, did I fucking regret it. Fingers were all tingly for like easily a fortnight, severely for the first week, and then the second week it was just like a shadow of the initial pain. So that was that. They had a great show yesterday, and I don't know, I think I think, to be honest, they learned a good bit yesterday about what they're going to be doing for the European. I mean, I have no idea what they're doing for that, how it's going to be scheduled and timetabled and whatnot. Looking forward to finding out. We were talking with Mark about it yesterday, but as ever, he's fucking tight-lipped about everything. He's just blah, 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 blah. So in the Lockdale Archery Club, we're at the Set2 Arena for the indoor round and a double flint round. And it was fucking exhausting, but fun, enjoyable. I'm delighted I went. I can't wait to go to the European Championships, but fuck me pink, lads. I'm not joking you. There's a fucking worlds to cross in training to drag my sad self up to this scoring that the lads are at. And the medals they had were awesome. They were totally awesome. They made a fucking effort. I popped a little video up online. Was it this morning? Because I was kind of fried when I got home last night. And they looked nice. They looked very nice. That was as close as I got to a medal, by fucking standing at the table and recording a video for you, for your viewing pleasure. That means you, Doc. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, I just gotta get the bow fitness going, which will be done. I've got everything is set up here, and we'll just kick on. Maybe 3 times a week. Then one in the hall. There's a thing coming up. Oh yeah, by the way, folks, there's no hall this week for Red Fox Archers. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. School business, perhaps. It's not happening anyway this week, but it's maybe next week. I don't know. We'll let you know. But hopefully we get something going soon. So especially now, you kind of need to be setting a timetable for your training, because you can't be fucking around. You know, I say I'll train at home. I'm hoping to train at home, but I'll probably get pissed off with that fairly quickly because of the weather and the cold and all that shit. You know, try to get, I don't know, 50, 60 hours of an evening. Just have the van parked out behind me and shoot into the light kind of thing, or with the light. But yeah, if they're going to have to look elsewhere for a hall, just to make up the difference, just to balance it out. So if I get two, yeah, it's not going to be fucking, you're going to be lazy. You're going to be saying, fuck it, not today. But you're going to have to do it. It'll be a non-issue. If you want to get these points that these boys are getting, you're just going to have to do it. And stop being a fucking bitch. And stop letting silliness get in the way. So other than that, yeah, full marks for the Set2 Arena. It was a very good day. It was fun, even though, you know, it was fucking fun to see people scoring like these guys were scoring. You know, it's cool. It's like, you know, it was cool. And I think I'm still fucking bet to get a fucking, like, you know, it's early. But this time of year, I think it's tough on the head to do anything, because you just want to go to sleep for longer than usual. But we just break through that little barrier now for a week or two and see what happens. And saying that I could be in here now with a sledgehammer next week, fucking smashy. But on another bright note, I've seen as I came out here that Ireland beat Hungary Was it 3-2? That Parrot lad got a hat trick. They're doing pretty good, aren't they? They've turned a corner, it would seem. Fair play to them. I noticed there was a lot of silliness over the sending off of Ronaldo last week, was it? Or the other evening? Yeah, he's only human at the end of the day, you know. Of course he's going to react. I mean, he was dogged on the pitch. He was being fucking... But that's... What else are you going to do? He's the best player in the fucking world. He's coming to beat you. What are you going to do? Let him? No. You do everything you can within your fucking... that you can get away with, okay? And of course you're going to annoy him. Of course you're going to trip him up here and there and yanking his shirt and all of this. That's the game. It's a full contact sport. But I don't know. Maybe the red card was a bit harsh. Maybe. I'd have left him with a yellow. A yellow would have been sufficient. He was just lashing out, lads. He's only human. A high performer at that. So look, he achieved your goal. He achieved your mission. Well done, by the way, on that also. But I wouldn't be fucking going on hating the boy. For fuck's sake, it's only a game at the end of the day. Alright, Ireland have never looked like they were going to do anything, but they're doing it. They're getting results, whatever you want to say, they're getting results. But I wouldn't be fucking hating on a person just because they reacted. He applauded the fucking manager practically on his way off the pitch. You know what I mean? He's where he is because of the way he thinks. And this is it. He's the best because of that. And I think it's petty to fucking start pointing the finger and getting on the bandwagon and saying, oh, you're this and you're that. So look, shut the fuck up. Enjoy the game. It was a great game. The Irish boys did great. They won. And now they win tonight. And I hope they get to the World Cup. I really do. It's been a while. It's been too long. And there's no need they can get to it without fucking, lowering yourself by attacking someone verbally just for laughs. That's all it was, actually, was a laugh. Thought, okay, he's petty, he's petulant. But look, when he does the impossible fucking things with a ball, sometimes something fucking nearly poetic. It's the drive and the fucking, that personality is what's used to get it. So when it's misdirected, of course you're going to get nasty. Happens with all the best ones. Look at Eric Cantona, fucking the best player ever. I love Eric Cantona. Even when he went into that crowd to kick that yob, then he got up and started fucking throwing haymakers. I was like, you go, Eric, you sort that guy. So, and Keno, Mark Hughes. I remember Mark Hughes being a ball boy, run the length of a pitch to give someone a kick up the hole. I think it might have been Graham Lasso. And Mark Hughes had legs on him like a fucking oak tree. So all these top achievers, you can't be comparing them to you. Drinking a beer in the pub. Watching them do what they do. They're a different animal altogether. Different fucking vibration. Once again, congratulations to the Irish boys. That fucking Parrot lad, he'll never have to pay for shit in Ireland anymore. He got a fucking hat trick tonight. So that's what I have to tell you now. Aside from the monkeys, I was talking with I'm trying to do a portrait for Thomas of Black Castle Archers, aka Rambo, and I have some messaging going back and forth with Thomas, showing him a few bits of progress. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the photo isn't the most detailed photo. It's like an old blurry kind of photo. So I'm trying to build it with a charcoal sketch. and get it as good as I can just as a sketch, and then I can build it with paint. Otherwise, if I had the time and the luxury of time, I'd probably just chance my arm just going straight painting it. But I don't know, I like to... It's been a while since I did something like this, so I thought, why not do a structured fucking thing with charcoal at the start and, baby steps. So I was sending him on, just in case he thought I've forgotten. I haven't, Thomas, buddy. I have a lot of creative stuff I'm working on at the minute and not getting to them all at the minute. So, bear with me. I'll make sure when I'm finished and I'm happy, you'll be fucking blown away, son. You'll be blown away. But, so anyway, I was trying to annoy him to come on the podcast for chat, because it's all well and good talking. He got a cool bow, actually. He got a brand new bow. It's a fucking beauty. Is it a long bow? Or a trad bow? Whatever it is, it's cool. He sent me some photos of that. I saw it actually at Red Fox shoot recently. A lovely bow. I think he snapped one that he had before that. He's a strong fucker. But I get a vibe off of Thomas that we could have a fucking splendid conversation. And it would fucking go into magnificent territory. Abstract as fuck. And I'm trying to get him to come on the podcast just to break away from everything and just go fucking mental. Just fucking let the minds go where they go. And weave a massive, colourful conversation. Because I suspect so anyway, I'm rambling. So he sent me on a few things that he was watching. It went from fucking what was I on about? Supplements. Vitamins, and then he was on about mushrooms and shit. Not magic mushrooms now before you go all crazy. What was it? Lion's mane or something like that, and some other things, and is it creatine? This kind of things for energy and immune, blah blah blah. Lots of stuff. And then it went from that then to other things, interesting things, theories, and yeah, he's a vault of knowledge again, and his great interests, and he's a good talker as well. He's a great laugh. He's Mr. Motivator. If he's anywhere near, you're going to be having a laugh, or else you're going to be feeling severely insulted. And if you're insulted, it's your own fucking fault. Don't be such a pussy. These are only words, and he paints a lovely picture with them. So I'd love to try. I'm hoping to convince him to come on the podcast and shoot the shit. We could talk about archery and many, 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 many other topics. I have no doubt about that. So I'm really hoping to get him in for a chat. There are many in the archery community. Once you get talking to them at all, you can have some laugh with them. And when they I suppose they feel, I can just talk my shit here and it's okay. But when it comes to going onto a fucking podcast, a video podcast no less, then the Irish in them comes in and they shut down very quickly, because I think they think I'm mental. When I'm in here doing this, I'm usually tired and fucking just bent. So I don't really give a fuck. Within reason, I figured if it's bad, YouTube will tell me it's bad and I'll edit the fucking bad bit out and it'll be grand. But, so I don't know, are they a bit fucking intimidated by the idea? Not by me, but by the idea of putting themselves in a situation like that. I hope not. I'll mind you, folks. I'll take care of you all. There's a backlog there you can see. And no one has been made a fool of. I can't edit when need to be. But, so hopefully Thomas of Black Castle Archers will make his way into the Blackbird Podcast in the near future, or before Christmas would be good, Thomas. And we can have a drink if you wish. So, I'm sure I was going somewhere with that, but it's gone out of my head. Oh yeah, so the monkeys, right? Because I was thinking, with all that was going on recently, I haven't been keeping up on my documentaries. So I was there one morning at around 1 a.m. maybe. I thought, you know what, now is the perfect time. See what's happening with the world of science. the alleged science. I said, why are they using monkeys for, science? Lads, there's a disgusting behavior going on globally. I'm like it's a hard watch, okay? It's a fucking hard watch. I forget the name of it. If I remember the name of it, it should be in my history. I'll put it into the description, and I'd recommend you look into how you have a society where people think they're so fucking high standing, and the way they justify the cruelty they inflict on animals. That, I mean, we're meant to be guardians of a sort as a species. We're meant to be safeguarding for those who can't. And it seems like if this was a movie, we'd be the bad guys, 100%. We would so be the bad guys, or at least that minority fucking element of humanity that seems to have the power. They would definitely be the enemy of everything good, because what these people are doing, it's dark and disgusting, and it blows my mind. Where is this coming from? Like this, it's dark. And it needs a lot. It's like step one of a thing I'm looking to do. Because normally I like to just fucking shoot from the hip, have a laugh, see what happens, go on about what's going on. When you find something that annoys you or that you enjoy thoroughly, you say, okay, I'm going to look into this. And it's like, it has to be more than, it can't be, it has to be a whole collection of shit. So it could take months. I find that's why I kind of refrain from doing it a lot. But there's this animal testing with science, monkeys being the main part of it, but there's many more. It's fucking disturbing. There's that, and there's a few other ones. I'm trying to balance it out where there's like, good vibe stories, where there's proof that, okay, most people are fucking awesome, which is, I believe, the case. And then there's a few fucking dodgy ones that, are not on the news ever. Not that fucking anything is on the news ever. So I should be bringing this to my Blackbird Podcast in the future. Probably won't be till after Christmas. Or maybe it will be before Christmas. I don't know. But it's disturbing, that's all. So strive to be the best of you. And don't be fucking letting these high-standing psychopaths infect your lovely mind. And I'm totally tired. My body feels like, I don't know. I think there's a requirement for some alcoholic beverages this evening. Just mild, just a sip, just a tad. And I shall enjoy it. So, until the next time, folks, a big thank you to Nalockdal Archery Club, Mark Deavy and his merry men and women, for putting on a splendid day for us yesterday at the awesome Setu Arena in Waterford. And congratulations to all who took part, and especially those who won those fantastic medals. They're super. I had to duck away early because I was starting to fucking nod. I was just fatigued to fuck. And it was dark and wet and shitty. We had a bit of a drive ahead of us through shitty roads, so we took off. So until the next time, crackers, take care, and be good, like, you know what I mean? Be good, and well done, Ireland. Keep it up, and leave Ronaldo the fuck alone. Come on, it's only a game. We all know he can be a bit of a dick, but look, he can be awesome 90% of the time. Not like any V are perfect. We're all fucking tapped, okay? Tapped. You tapped the fuck off. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and enjoy what's left of my coffee. And be good. Be good. Be good. Bye now.